Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get started. I'm gonna just go ahead and put on some lip balm. It's pineapple mint. It tastes so yummy, smells so good. Yum, yum, yum. And now we're gonna use our Laura Geller Coconut Mist Setting Priming Spray. Get all over my face. And now we're going to color correct because I took a little hyperpigmentation from breaking out in May. I'm gonna use orange color concealer because I have darker skin, and that is warm tone, so it helps cover up my blemishes as such. Just take a look there. Da 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 da. There we go. That is fun. I like that. That is fun. I'm gonna cover all the parts. It's a lot here. I use a lot of turmeric to help get it, to help it fade down a little bit, but it's still a lot. Okay, and now we're gonna just kind of blend it out a little bit, just so it looks a little better when I put my foundation on. Using a beauty blender, just blend it all out. And I'm gonna use my CoverGirl setting powder in translucent light to set that down while we do everything else before we do our foundation. Just gonna get a lot in there. Make sure it's really set down. Cover my flaws, please cover my flaws. Okay, now that we've got our face, orange face, we have to do our eyebrows. That's the brow pencil from NYX in Espresso because, again, I'm a chocolate coffee woman. This is what my life is, and I love it. Okay, now we have our eyebrows, then we're going to use our eye base, P. Louise Academy in Rumor 6. Okay, yep, there we go. We getting that spread on. Spread it all over. Spread it all over. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Yeah. Gotta get a nice clear eye base so we can see when we put that eye colors on so it pops, pops, pops. And now we're gonna use our Breezy Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. The first one we're gonna use is called OG. You can see it there in the pointer there. Yes, make sure we get it all. We're gonna go just beneath the brow. So that's our first transition shade. Okay, now we're going to another palette. We're gonna use the Jackie Aina palette from ABH as well. It was also in her palette we're gonna use called Pinker. This color is just gonna be very pinky, very girly, very feminine. I know don't get used to this though. I'm gonna be back to being weirder next week, but today we're being feminine. Yay, femininity. So I'm gonna use the Pinker. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the ABH palette from Breezy. We use the color Reezy. That color is so pretty. It's a cute pink color. I love it so much. That's gonna be like from the crease down, a little bit above the crease as well, because we want to blend with the other colors. Just feel like such a princess with this color on. Just like ultimate like girly girl vibes. Ultimate girly girl, legally blonde vibes. Now we're gonna I use more of the OG to make sure we have that nice gradient on the eye. Now we're gonna use Breezy again, and we're gonna use the color Simsa, which is that dark purple color next to OG. Make sure you're really getting in there. It was hard to blend this in together because like that Breezy color is very strong. Like that color is very, very intense. So even you're trying to get this darker matte color over it, which like to blend it was intense. It took a little bit. I have to use because my eyeballs are so big and they're deep set, I like to use like this angle brush to really get in the crease, like in the lid on the crease. That was my eyebrows. I'm not sure how your eyeballs are shaped. I wish I had like flatter eyeballs just so I wouldn't have much of a problem trying to do like cut creases, but you know, gotta work what God gave you. So now we're gonna line our eyes. This is La Masqua liquid eyeliner in black. Love this. It's just always so smooth. That's it. It just makes me happy because it's just so smooth. Like, look at that. It just glides across the eyelid, across the lash line. Yes, just do it. Okay. Now it's time for some glitter, but of course we're gonna use our glitter primer first, our NYX glitter primer. And I'm using my Morphe liner brush to put that on there first. Set that on there. Things that are happy making is making myself look like a princess. Okay, but yeah, I always use like a decent amount of that and I just go from like my whole lid the crease and then back. Trying to make like a cute little swoop, like a little, like all the other makeup girls do, but I don't know if I always get it just because, you know, we're still working on like the fanciness. Yeah, see, I'm trying to like see, make sure. Okay, now that we've got our glitter primer, it's time for some glitter. And I'm gonna use my packer brush. I'm gonna use my Hipdotx Rooney Glitter Palette. This color is called Hone. See, that glitter palette's been used a lot. I love glitter. I'm the glitter queen. Little glitter bomb, baby. Glitter bomb, baby. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Trying to make sure I don't get on the eyeliner. It's easier to try to like get it as flat as you can, and also to try and do like smaller, gentler strokes. Try to really get that curve in on both sides. I'm trying to. The only thing is like maybe just keeping it below my crease because glitter likes to do what it wants to do. You know, glitter likes to be everywhere. See it in my eyes. There we go. Come on. We got it in the corners. So make sure I got the corners too. We get that nice curve around my eyeball. Now we see that. We got that now done. We're going to do some foundation. This color is Tiramisu, Born This Way foundation from Too Faced. So using my summer color because I don't think I got quite light enough to use my winter color yet. I just color too because I like how brown it is. Like I like being brown. I like when I tan. I feel like this is really pretty. So this makes everything pop even more because like I am so much darker in the summertime. Yay! Dark skin. Create the pride, baby. Now we're covering all our orange up right now. Sounds like I have flawless skin, even though I don't. But it's okay, we'll get there. We're getting there. Step at a time. Okay, now we're using the color Kampala from Juvia's Place. This is my highlight here. Corny and say less is more, ladies. Choose like a little bit on the tip there. That's my Morphe packer brush. Sorry. I was like burping and I couldn't get that word out. Okay. Gonna make sure we set that. Okay, come on, yeah. Especially underneath the eyebrows, under eyes. We get on eyebrows underneath the eyes because like I don't look like I'm not half asleep. Okay, so now we're using the same Princess pattern from before in light to just set that highlighting because you need to make sure that you really notice my little nose that is just nostrils and my wonderful under eye skin that is just vibrant. I use a lot of powder this time, so I'm gonna clean it up once we do the contour. Really make sure you just dig in there. Just take as much powder as you, well, not all the powder, but a lot of it. We're gonna make sure that's really set in there. Bake, like your pen's on it, because it does. Go out and vote. Okay, now we're gonna do contour. It's gonna be color Coffee from L'Oreal. C11 True Match. I love this stuff. I love they make them so much darker too. Like it just makes me happy when I can contour in my shades. Make sure we got all that jawline. I just want that jawline to be defined. Okay. Now it's time to blend it out. Okay. And we're going to blend it out. Blend it out. Because they can't tell. They shouldn't know that that's why we can do this. Is because there is contour. So now I'm going to like try and make sure I blend it out all those lines now with my leftover foundation on my brush. I use a little bit more foundation too just to make sure we got it covered. So it all to look natural. That's what my main point of this is. It all look natural. Almost one color, but then still like a little bit of shading. You can see the guppy on the top there. You can see a little bit more shading. Okay, now we're gonna set our whole face with ColourPop. This is medium deep setting powder. It's like only like $10, I think. I'd say it's pretty cheap. It works really well too. I could use a big brush to make sure I got all up in the creases. Make sure that palette, make sure that stays there. I like to almost like make it look one color. Fantastic. Now it's time to set it just once. I like setting it once. And now we're gonna do our eyebrows. I'm gonna do brow mascara to make sure that, you know, I like a defined brow. You always know what I'm thinking because those brows are so defined. Look at them brows. Look at them go, girl. Okay. And now it's time to finish up our eyes. So now we're gonna use this, I think it's NY Girl eyeliner in black, and it's really easy to glide on. So I make sure I got underneath my eyelid, and also I get the waterline on both lids, because that's what's small enough to do that. Because even though it's like a little hard, but it makes everything look cleaner once you're done. I promise. I know it's hard though doing the waterlines. Like I can never not sit still. Like I cannot sit still doing my waterlines. So now we're gonna finish up our eyes. Now I'm gonna do my highlight underneath my brow bone with the color Anastasia. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, and now we're going to use the color Rizzy. We're gonna go underneath the eyelid. My pretty pink color, just such a bomb. It's just so freaking bomb. Like, I can't really explain it another way. Just so bomb. And then we're going to use the color Semsa as well to make that pink really pop. Because we're about that life. We want it to look like an extra princess pinky. Possum. Awesome. I don't know what that is. Making sure we're getting all the way underneath. I just want to make sure, and it's like hard sometimes to try to be as delicate as you can, because they're foundations, so we don't want to mess up that. We just did our contour and our highlight. Okay, now we're gonna do our inner corners using the color Barb. It's that nice like shiny color. So you want to look like very, very Barbie-esque. And I'm going to do my line again just because I want to make sure that line is just bold and y'all can really see that line and cut. Now we're going to use Cranberry Bold Blush from Mary Kay. It's my favorite one. It's a really good one for dark skin. And it's maybe like around maybe $15, $20, I believe, but it's really like it's worth the investment. I think I've had this one for what, like about like a little over a year now. Like, it lasts a long time. And now we're going to highlight. I'm using the Warrior highlighter from Juvia's Place. So pretty. I'm using a lot at first, but we're going to fix it up, okay? Because that looks crazy right now. You know, I see it look like a clown a little bit, but I'm take our beauty blender and blend it back out so it looks like natural now. Look, natural highlight now. Look, we have a natural highlight now. Look at that. Mira eso. Okay, look at that. Now, okay, I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to make sure that line is covered. Sure, we got to blend it on the bottom there because it wasn't looking blended. So now I'm using the color Sangria Splash. It's a nice, pretty purple color. To finish off this look, try to make sure I'm staying in the lines as well. But I love this color. These colors last really like all day too. Like, you can make out with your man and it will last all day long. Or your woman. You know what's going to need here. I did a setting spray. Okay, now it's time for a costume change. And hair. Well, hair first. We're going to do some lashes. Now first we're going to put on some. I like to like make sure that like lashes blend in together because like I don't want you to tell that I got eyelash, like eyeshadow on my lashes. So some benefit, they're real to get them black again. Love my red hair. This time I'm going to use red hair because that's just like my lashes, like my power color, honestly. Now I'm using the lashes from Lunar Angel Lashes. These are regular glue-on ones. Style is called Celestial. I'm going to cut a little bit off just because I want to make sure it really fits on my eye. Because I don't, like, the inner corner of my eye, they don't really have that much hairs on there, so I don't really put in the inner corner that too much. I'm going to start from where my lashes really start, then go to end there. So I'm doing now, I'm using the Duo Black glue because again, I lined it on my line, and I always like to make sure you can't tell I put glue on there. I do recommend doing magnet lip lashes first though, because it really helped me get into like the motions of doing regular lashes as well. I'm doing the other eye. I'm gonna cut down a little bit and glue it on with the same Duo lashes. Try to use a little less, and you can make sure it's a little tacky and wait for it to glue. Like, make sure it sticks to your use the tweezers. Yeah, I'm just having fun here. Now I'm gonna do some more mascara to blend those in together. I like to make sure they look like they're and I got my pink shirt so you can tell like I look like Mean Girls. And I'm putting on nails. I use Voila from Marmalade. They're really good. I usually put like glue on the nail and then on my finger and then press it on like that as such. It usually dries within like a minute or so, if even that. And I'm going like, because they're pretty, edges are pretty sharp on them, so I like to file it down so it's a little bit more calm, like a little bit more round, so it's softer. So in case I do get into some activities, I don't hurt anybody, you know. But I love these nails too. It's like so girly. It's such a dope look. I love it. And this is the final look, you guys. I feel like such a princess. Make sure that you subscribe for more Monday looks. Okay. I love it. I feel awesome. Thank you for watching. and you have a great day. Go ahead and subscribe. Love you.